New York is everything they say, and no place that I'd rather be. Where else can you do 500,000 things, all at 2:45? When they play their music, ooh, that modern music, they like it with a lot of style, but it's still that same old backbeat rhythm that really, really drives them wild. They say the heart of rock and roll is still beating, and from what I've seen, I believe them. Now the old boy may be barely breathing, but the heart of rock and roll is still beating. L.A., Hollywood, and the Sunset Strip is something everyone should see. Neon lights and the pretty, pretty girls all dress so scantily. When they play their music, that hard rock music, they like it with a lot of flash, but it's still that same old backbeat rhythm that really, really kicks them in the... They say the heart of rock and roll is still beating, and from what I've seen, I believe them. Now the old boy may be barely breathing, but the heart of rock and roll is still beating. Johnny! Ow! Whoa! And D.C., San Antonio, and the Liberty Town, and Boston and Baton Rouge, Tulsa, Austin, Oklahoma City, Seattle, San Francisco too. Everywhere there's music, real live music, bands with a million styles, but it's still that same old rock and roll music that really, really drives them wild. They say the heart of rock and roll is still beating, and from what I've seen, I believe them. Now the old boy may be barely breathing, but the heart of rock and roll is still beating, yeah. In Cleveland, Detroit, heart of rock and roll. London, Tokyo,